Guys, my name is Jonna Smith, and I just completed my 3-day food log for Super Tracker. On a scale of 1 to 10, I found doing this at a difficulty level of 3. The reason I chose 3 is because typically from day to day I carry around this little planner I have, and so whenever I eat, I will just write down everything I had on my planner for that day. Now, the reason that it is 3 and not a 1 or a 2 is because I do find that if I don't have my planner out at the time that I'm eating, I may forget to write it down because I'm just not in the habit. So whenever you go back at the end of the day and try to remember, like if you notice you didn't write down breakfast, it's kind of hard to remember, and that's why I gave it a difficulty level of 3. Now, once I was done, I took my results and I made a chart. So I found out that I'm receiving too much sugars and too much fats. I found out I'm receiving just enough calories, protein, and carbs, and I'm not receiving enough fiber, calcium, or potassium. So the reason that I made this chart, not only for the video, is because I have a whiteboard in my room, and I do a lot of my eating in my room. That's normally where I eat all my meals, or I make my meals, or I bring them back to my room. And since the whiteboard is like the center or the basis of everything that I look at in my room, I'm hoping that it will remind me to cut back on sugars and fats and add more fiber, calcium, and potassium. Now I'm only on day 2, and so I'll have to update to see how it works, but so far I think I have cut back some on my sugars and fats, and I'll have to keep working on the things that I'm lacking. So the top 3 meals that I found that I consume the most, which is not a shocker to me, is milk, bread, and mashed potatoes, because these are my all-time favorite food. However, they're not that nutritious, which is a bummer. So what I found through doing this video is that it's not how much food that I am consuming that is the problem, it's what I'm consuming and how nutrient dense it is. So that will be something that I will be working on in the future.